What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for more Treasure Hunter Simulator. My name is Splattercat. I am walking around country roads. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain Bavaria. Take me home. I was going to say, this one's in a tricksy spot. Hey, hello, little dragonfly. How are you? Are you the treasure? Is that the real treasure that we found out here? Friendship? I learned something today. Friendship can be found in the most unlikely of places. I was on a routine archaeological dig in Bavaria, and then one day, an ancient Mesopotamian nail fired a bolt of energy at a dragonfly nearby, and it became my best friend. I became the Dragonfly Whisperer. I'm kind of wary about anything that's on a road in this game, because, like, everything that's on a road tends to suck. It's right here. I just saw it. Yeah, dig into the stone right there. That's right. I can dig rocks. That's how good I am. That's how mighty I am. Look at me taking chunks out of this rock right here. What is that? Another musket ball? What is that thing? That looks like a brass button. Oh, cool. It's an old button with 46 on it. For infantry, maybe? An old button made out of brass. The likelihood it was used as a uniform of some kind, judging by the material and manufacturing method, World War I or World War II. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, brass means that it's like somewhere in the 1800s, early 1900s. A brass button is not necessarily a common thing in the modern age. You don't see that a whole lot. A heavy brass bouton. What else we got over here? I find this to be like kind of a relaxing, fun game. Like, it's relaxing. You're just kind of like, there's no killing, there's no explosions, there's no tension. It's just a man and his shovel. I can't even see what that is, so maybe something good, maybe something terrible. A nail. Long nail. Long nail or a short nail, which you prefer? I think we've just about scoured this entire map. Like, I'm thinking, like, if we take a look at our map here, there's supposedly a legendary treasure around here. I didn't find it. There are different detectors and different items you can use to find items that will have more or less success. So if you, like, basically there's shallow, medium, and deep treasures. And, like, I think we've probably gotten a lot of the shallow treasures off of here. I'm hoping they're denoted in different ways with different icons or whatever. Once you get further into the game, we're over here, I think. There we go. Let's find out. My dad did this for a while. He used to walk around, like, touristy areas with a metal detector looking for jewelry and stuff. A pull tab. Yeah, well, you know, littering strikes again. You ever realize that, like, we have, like, every hobby you can possibly be into is now a job simulator game on Steam? You ever, like, sit back and realize that, like, to do every hobby, we no longer have to leave our house? We just, like, download the latest Steam simulator and we just play it in a digital realm. Think about that, though. I wonder if that's had, like, a negative effect on, like, real hobbies. I went meteorite hunting one time. I saw a meteorite. I heard it. Like, I was at my house, and a meteorite came in, like, really, really close or whatever. A bolide. I saw it. It flamed out overhead, like, hella low. And, like, you heard, like, a little thump. You know what I mean? And so, like, I went out and looked for it because I heard the meteors are worth hella money. But it looked like it landed on some guy's property. And my family's country folk, and I know there ain't nothing more egregious than being on somebody's property. And so I let it go. There's nothing worse. Like, that used to happen all the time. Like, my parents have, like, acreage now. And, like, right before I moved out, like, when I was a senior, they bought a house that has acreage. And, like, there is nothing worse than an unannounced individual being on your property holding a gun. It's happened on several occasions. My parents' land is good for hunting. And so some people like to sneak onto their land, which is very, very dangerous, and, like, walk around with guns and, you know, hunt. And my dad, he used to hunt. He's not really a hunter anymore. He uses it as, like, his own little wildlife preserve. He's got, like, deer troughs where he feeds the deer. It's actually kind of interesting seeing the cycle of life, man. Like, because my dad used to be, like, a hunting guy, you know? He enjoyed hunting. He went out, he fished, he hunted. And now that he's older, you know what I mean? He's got land, and he kind of just, like, takes care of the animals now. It's cool. I think people get, like, a wrong connotation about hunters a lot of the time. That hunters don't care about animals. They do. But there is the thrill of the hunt and whatnot. But, like, I think that most hunters do. It's kind of a weird relationship, though. It's an odd relationship. But, like, my dad has, like, full hordes of turkeys that hang out on his land. He's got feeders for them, too. He's got deer. He has a pet deer whose name is Apple because it eats off of his apple tree. You can actually pet it. It's a wild deer, and my dad's been feeding it apples for so long that it'll walk right up to you, and you can just hand it the apple, and it'll walk off. If you try, it'll get a little squeamish if you try to touch it, but you can touch it. I mean, it's a little female doe. And in fact, after she had her, it's a quarter, a $17 quarter. All right, we're going to trick some asshole into paying $17 for a 25-cent piece. This is a 1932 quarter, and it's actually a $quarter. It's silver. I looked at the metal right there, so you know it's older. They used to be made out of silver. You can tell by looking at the side lining right now. Every now and again, you'll see one. I have a few of them in a jar at my house that have the silver sides on them. The newer ones, they have, for people that aren't from the U.S., the newer ones have copper in the middle right here, and they're plated with nickel, and so you can see the copper layer on the in-between. But if you've got one of the genuine silver ones, it'll just be silver through and through. It's like there's something else over here, but judging from the fact that we actually found something good, this next one is probably hot trash. But yeah, man, what was I talking about? I've forgotten now. Oh yeah, she brought her babies by to feed the babies apples. She brought the little ones by, and so she came over, and one of them got hit. She had 3. One of them got hit by a car though, and then the other 2 just stopped coming around. So like I think that maybe ooh. This looks like a secluded little area. Nothing back here? Oh my god, that seems so unlikely. Like, it's like a little slip of land. I thought for sure this might be where the legendary's hidden. I don't know, I got greedy. Everybody. I couldn't help myself. I got greedy. So where have I searched? So we're down here on the beach right now. We went all the way down that way. I don't think there's anything else off in the other direction. We'll kind of just walk back this way along this side of the road, get what we can, and then I think it's time for us to go back to our base and sell off all of our treasures that we found. I think the ducats are going to be the main thing that we make money off of right there. But, you know, we'll take a look and we'll see how much cash we make. If we make enough to go over to Gettysburg, then I think that'll be all right. Can I get up here, or is there a visible wall right there? There's an invisible wall right there. Feels bad. Okay. But yeah, she brought her babies by. That means she trusts humans on a certain level. She brought all the little fawns around with their little butt spots and everything. My dad was super stoked. My dad's got all kinds of stuff on his land. He's had pet squirrels. He has pet deer. He has turkeys that come around. Got all kinds of stuff. You can hand feed the turkeys too. You can actually, like, you can pet the turkeys. The turkeys don't give a damn. You can walk right up and you can just pet them. And they're just like, all right, cool, just keep throwing corn. Like, they don't mind a tiny bit. I wouldn't do it during mating season when the toms are all riled up. I wouldn't, you know, that's kind of one of those things, though, that I guess if you don't live in the country, you don't know when turkey mating season is. But during mating season, the toms can be a little bit over-aggressive, but when I wouldn't go around the females when they have poults either. If they have baby turkeys around running around, I wouldn't mess with those. Baby turkeys get picked off hard, though. Baby turkeys don't make it. Hawks, red-tailed hawks love eating the baby turkeys. Basically, after turkey spawning season, you can basically just sit there out in the country at my parents' house, and you can watch the hawks just circling overhead, just picking off the baby turkeys left and right. Baby turkeys are called poults, for anybody that doesn't know what I meant when I said poult. Yeah, I think we've got everything. I think that's pretty much it. Let's return to the office. I think it's time for us to get on out of here. Let's sell some of our Bavarian gains. We got some of those big Bavarian gains out here because we've been making sure we had our Bavarian, you know, protein shakes and whatnot. Let's go ahead and go to our collection. Let's see how much money we can make here. I don't really need detectors, but I would like to sell off. So we've got that ruined piece of metal. Selling an item awards you with money equal to the item's value. Yeah, I figured. We got some ducats over there. That one was actually the winner out of all of them. But then again, you can see defined lines on the stamping and everything, so it looks good. The musket ball right there. Ruined needle, obviously. We've got $180 right now. Nice. That means we can actually run out to... I didn't realize how much stuff we picked up. Good lord. Yeah, sell that stuff off, man. eBay it. Whatever. Is it a verified source? Who knows? Nobody asks. Nobody tells. There you go. We've sold it all off. Our email is where we get job offers. We have an inheritance case. My name is Johann Schmidt, and I'm writing to you as representative of the Willpower Inheritance Company. We regret to inform you that your uncle, Sir Richard Clapperton, is deceased. We are starting an inheritance case. Sir Richard's wishes. I'm also providing your email address to a selected number of contacts that will follow a different set of rules provided in the last will. 1 year from now, these contracts will be asked to provide a full review of your actions, and based on them, we'll be able to wire the part of the inheritance that Sir Richard wished to give you. Oh. Okay. My name is Robin Hewitt, and I represent the Institute of Archaeology. I'm writing to you thanks to our mutual friend, Johann Schmidt. Currently, we do not have a relationship, but we would like to start one. We are looking to get a permit to search the area and establish an archaeological camp. In order to do that, we must make a good impression. So clean up the area of trash. I think we could do that. That doesn't sound too hard. Sophie Lewis. Let's see here. We hope that you are doing well. My organization is looking for contractors at the Bavarian Lake in an area that seem to be working in. Please let us know if you're interested. Take a picture of Veranida spicata, Viscaria vulgaris, and Trifolium pratense. Okay. Apparently they want me to... Yeah, I'll accept that too. Sounds good. I probably should have been doing this. Bavarian Lake. Find the fastest route from the river to the upper village. Okay. I am currently in a contact with multiple small business owners in an area, so that's for Gettysburg. Take photos of cannon monuments near the entrance and a photo of the main monument. All right. I represent a small group of investors and nature activists that would be interested in your profession. Find a lead musket bullet at Gettysburg. All right. Sounds good. Let's do the Bavarian quests real fast. I think we should be able to do these super simply. I've already cleaned up like most of the trash, I think. And so I don't think we're going to have to worry about too much right there. But we'll dive back straight on in and we'll see if we can... I don't know how to take a picture. Is there like a camera button? Ah, it's the Z button. Okay. I was just running around taking pictures of stuff. Does it reset the next time I come here? I figured it probably did. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, and I'm not going to, like, full-on treasure search this place. I'm just not going to. What is that floating thing right there? What is that? A time trial. If you would like to start the trial now, press yes. The fastest path. Is that what it was? It was the fastest path up to the other village? Well, I mean, it's probably, like... That's probably not it, but it's probably over here, I bet. It's probably this little trail that came down through the mountains right here. Oh, maybe not. Where was that other thingy? Wasn't there another trail right here? I swear to God, there's another trail right here. I swear to Jesus, there was another trail right here that went up into the mountains. Where the hell did that trail go? That's fine. I don't really care about the time trial. Oh, that was the trail right there. Okay. We do need to find some trash around here. Luckily, given my treasure hunting luck, it shouldn't be too hard. It's gotta be like, there it is. Found him. Hopefully this is like a nail or a bottle cap or something so that we can just like get out of here. What do we find? Show me the good stuff. Where's the money at? It's a button? I like buttons. Buttons are good. Yeah, it's an old, it's another old army button. Okay, sounds good. I can take that. We gotta find these plants too. Like, I don't recall. Like, one of them looked a little bit like lavender. No, I don't want to do a time trial. I just wanted to walk. No, I just wanted to walk past this. That's all that I wanted. Let me see if I can find some of these plants out here. So we found our first flower. I've been out here doing the trash cleanup. And here's the first flower that we needed. So we can go ahead and just pow. Right there. Done. That should update the quest, I think. I believe. Those look like different plants right there. Let me check my jobs real fast and make sure that that's one of the ones that we need. So for the jobs, for botany, we've got a picture of, not that one, not that one. It's that one right there. It's the Trifolium pratensa. Maybe it has to be a specific flower. I took a picture of it. Maybe I have to take a picture of the entire, like, bed. Yeah, work it, flower. Work it. Yep, show me the booty right there. All right, now look like you're happy. All right, now like you're sexually aroused. There we go. Got it. Let's see. I'm going to continue looking around. Oh, we got more of them over here, too. Look at there. Looky there. It's not updating the quest, so I'm kind of, like, interested in how that works. Worst case scenario is we aren't in this to look for flowers anyway, so whatever. Cool, well, we finished the quest. I just cleaned up some trash real fast. Luckily, the first 5 things that I did were all trash. Nails, bottle caps, that kind of stuff. So we can go back to the office and get our 1,000 prestige. I'm much more interested in going to Gettysburg than I am here. Like, let's go to the office, and then we'll go to Gettysburg, and we'll see what's out there. I'm sure we're going to find all kinds of goodies out there. Musket balls, bayonets, all that kind of good stuff. All the fun stuff from history that everybody wants to find. With the email, do I have to conclude the quest, or do I just get the 1,000 prestige? The remains of old. Find treasures in the Alatsi. Well, damn it, man. I would have been working on this more. I did the picture of this one right here, but it didn't seem to like it, and so I don't really know how to submit that. But either way, let's go to Gettysburg. I like Gettysburg better than Bavaria. Let's do that. Hopefully we'll find something good out here, too, so that we can, like, really, really bring it home. We're off to Gettysburg. To Gettysburg. Well, here we are inside Gettysburg. I've never actually been to Gettysburg. Not a place that I've ever been. Didn't we have a job for taking pictures of one of these monuments or something? I don't know which one I was supposed to be taking a picture of. Oh, this one right here. It actually tells you. Okay. There you go. Apparently we got 100 more prestige. Let's go look around the periphery of this area and kind of see what we find out here. I doubt there's going to be much of interest anywhere near the monuments. I'm assuming that we've got all of our proper permits in order to do this, because this would be kind of a sacred American site. Like, this is a very, very important historical site for the United States. The Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War was pretty major. And so I don't think they're going to let you walk around with a metal detector out here, you know, trying to find things, unless you've got the proper documentation. I have a sneaking suspicion. What do we have? Let's find out, everybody. Let's find out. So what have we found here? Oh, the soil is different at different locations, too. Interesting. What have we found? A cartridge. Okay. A 9mm casing. Don't know why that would be here. But, hey. Apparently we found a 9mm casing, and it's worth like $30. The things that we learn. You know, I should probably do this with like a grid or some kind of intelligent search pattern. But like, frankly, what do I need? Ulcers? Got him. There he is. There he is. I gotta find something good out here. Let's find like a, you know, Civil War uniform or something. Another shell. Like, considering none of these shells are from like the time period that we're going for, I can't see, like, these are probably just some random, you know. It's in good condition. I guess $30 is $30, man. But like, that's not really what I came here. Yes, walk amongst the graves. Obviously, walking on a dead person's spot is a super good, super respectful thing to do. Then again, you kind of have to blame the person that planned the graveyard for making them like that, so that you like have to step on them just to look at them. I'm a big graveyard guy. I like graveyards. Not like in a creepy way. I just think it's interesting finding history in graveyards. Like old Civil War era stuff like that. Old graves from soldiers in the 1800s and things of that nature. Cool stuff like that actually stimulates. It stimulates. Apparently, we ain't finding nothing but shell casings out here today. Look, I mean, it is the South, I'm pretty sure in the South, everyone has to fire at least 1,000 rounds a year, otherwise they kick you out, and they send you to, like, New York or California. Well, let's see here. That would explain how my family got here. I didn't know if I could walk past the cannon, but I was going to try. Hello, it's me. I am walking on your site looking for your history. I don't know. That was the best I could come up with at the moment. I mean, a lot of things rhyme with me, though, so it makes it a lot easier. Looks like a carabiner. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. That's trash. That's extra trash garbage doo-doo butter. Anything over here in the bushes? In the bushes. Anything? Nothing? Man, it's kind of dead out here. I mean, it's a graveyard, so you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jesus. That was not an appropriate joke. That was not an appropriate joke, Jesus. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Note to self, do not stick metal detector inside of cannon. Alright. What's in the hole? Let's play a game of What's in the Hole, but it's a completely different game that I played in college. Don't worry. A button. Okay. And not even a historically relevant button. Lame. Anything? Hey, there you are. Come with me. Little button said, come quick see. What do we have here now? Do you want to get buttons? Na 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 na. An old rifle casing. It's probably a 30-06 again. Yep, it's not a 30-06 in tolerable condition. I've got to do some amateur photography over here, so let's go ahead and, you know, take a picture of this phallic structure. I was going to say, that should probably count. It takes a second to update. It scared me. Where have I been versus where have I not been? I've basically hit, like, the exterior, and then I just got to hit the interior after this. But yeah, every single location has a legendary item on it, but you may not necessarily have the items that you need. I sense another botany mission coming. You may not necessarily have the tools that you need in order to find, like, the good stuff on the first run, basically. Like, the impression that I got is that you're going to have to come back to different maps over and over and over again with different tools to dig deeper or more shallow or so on and so forth in order to get, like, the good stuff. What's in here? Another carabiner? Meh, oh well. Nothing like climbing equipment. I'm going to stay along the outside edge for right now until we meet up with our original search grid, which started over there, so... Got him. Got him. These treasures, though. These treasures out here in the field. Was that a nail? Looks like a nail. I think we found a nail, guys. It's the most sacred treasure to Americans. Nails. Never get in between an American and their nail. It's a mistake. It's not going to end up well for you. It's a cultural thing. Never insult an American's nail. Ooh, this one's like right on the button over here. There we go. I think Bavaria had better history, in all honesty. I think we were finding better stuff out in Bavaria. Out here, so far, all we found is modern rifle casings that have nothing to do with the Civil War. It's been a little disappointing. That's a bracket right there, so apparently we're doing garbage cleanup right now. Fantastic. Great. And I think this area is pretty much the only area that we have not searched. So let's go ahead and spin on through and see if we can find anything good out here. Nothing out in front of this. There's something over here. In the tutorial, they get you like a legendary treasure for free. But, like, other than that, you gotta find them. Come on, something relevant to Gettysburg. Something that's actually from Gettysburg. Another bracket! A Gettysburg bracket. Huzzah. I guess we're just doing garbage cleanup right now. Alright, well, my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Treasure Hunter Simulator. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on by. It's been really, really fun, everybody. If you like this video, hit it with a like down below. It helps out more than you know for content creators. YouTube has changed a lot of things recently, and it's killed off a lot of smaller channels and medium-sized channels just because things work completely different from how they used to with regards to how the algorithm selects which videos are winners and which videos are losers. Other than that, we can also get the game down below if you liked it and you wanted to play it for yourself and walk through some of these sites and look for some treasures. Other than that, I got nothing else for you. Hi, do everybody. Take care. It's been fun. Bye.